Hey guys, welcome back to another scholarship opportunity to study in South Korea, precisely at the Korea Development Institute School of Public Policy and Management, also referred to as the KDI School of Public Policy and Management. They have an opportunity for you to do either a master or a PhD on a fully funded scholarship. Here are the scholarship opportunities. As you can see here, it says KDI School offers extensive scholarship opportunities for international students. All students who are accepted will be considered for a scholarship at KDI School. The majority of international students receive 100% scholarship benefit, but this is determined by the admission committee. Therefore, applicants only need to submit their application through the online application system before the deadline. You don't need to provide any separate application for the scholarship. Now, these are the two types of scholarships that are available. They've named them here: internal scholarship and external scholarship. We will look at the detail. The first one, as it says here, all applicants who meet the academic degree qualification must select KDIS scholarship when creating an online application. So the first one, students will be given either the Global Ambassador Scholarship, often called GAS, or the Seoul G20 Global Leaders Scholarship. The Seoul G20 scholarship is provided to a limited number of students only, and GAS may be offered instead. Even if you meet the qualifications to obtain the G20 scholarship, the Seoul G20 scholarship, you might end up getting the Global Leaders Ambassador Scholarship, because the number of scholarships that are available for the Seoul G20 scholarships are very limited. Do not be surprised in case you fulfill the requirements to obtain the Seoul G20, but you're instead offered the Global Leaders Scholarship. The second one is the external scholarship. They say applicants nominated, recommended by a KDI school partner institution must select again KDI scholarship when creating an online application. So when applying online, you would have the opportunity to select KDIS scholarship, and the scholarship will be announced by both the institution, that is the KDI School of Public Policy, and the institution that is offering you the scholarship. So there are a host of scholarship partners here. We will look at the details next. Here is the list of scholarship partners under KDI School of Public Policy. The first one is the MIPD scholarship. You can go ahead and read the details. It says here: benefits, full tuition fee waiver, monthly stipend, and a round-trip airfare. Eligibility: all overseas applicants who meet the qualification of KDI School application guideline. Admission is for those who will be going in for spring admission. How to apply: submit application using the KDI School application system. We just talked about that, and you selecting the KDIS scholarship. You have number 2 is the Hyundai Motor Chungmongko Foundation scholarship. You have the benefits here also: full tuition fee waiver, monthly stipend, round trip airfare, settlement support, and graduation celebration incentive. This one is for government officials from 8 Asian member countries, and you have the duration here: spring and fall admission. How to apply using the KDI School application system. There is the IBK scholarship also here. This is a bank in South Korea, the IBK Bank. Full tuition fee waiver, monthly stipend, round trip airfare, government officials recommended by the IBK. So you have duration also, the admission period, spring and fall, and it says only those who are officially recommended by IBK can apply using KDI online application system. So this is just for you to know, but you cannot decide the type of scholarship that you will receive. There is the FSS KFB KDIS scholarship. It has the details here. You can go ahead and read it. There is also the POSCO Asia Fellowship. I have a lot of videos on POSCO Asia scholarship on my channel, so you can go ahead and also read it. I'll provide a link to the POSCO Asia Fellowship scholarships down in the description section so that you can watch them and have an idea about the POSCO Asia Fellowship Scholarship. There are a host of other scholarships like the KOICA Scholarship, which is also currently ongoing. You can also apply for the KOICA Scholarship to do either a master or PhD. I also provide a link down in the description so that you can go ahead and look at the KOICA Scholarship. There is the NIIED Global Korea Scholarship, which is offered by the South Korean government. This scholarship is also currently ongoing. You can go ahead and click the link that will be down in the description and have some idea. I'll provide a playlist on the Global Korea Scholarship so that you can watch it and have an understanding as to how to go about applying for the Global Korea Scholarship. I'll also provide a playlist for the KOICA Scholarship so that you can watch all of the videos and have an idea about the KOICA Scholarship. But it is important to note that KOICA Scholarship is for government employees and for those who are working for any government institution in the dark list of ADA member countries. So you have other scholarships like the Colombo Plan Scholarship, you have the Sejong Global Leader Scholarship, you have the AWC Scholarship. All of these scholarships are available to study for a PhD or a master's degree at Korea Development Institute School of Public Policy and Management. But know that it is the school that will decide on the type of scholarship that you will finally get. You should take into account that. Before we continue, there are other scholarships opportunity on the channel. You have the Seoul National University Graduate Scholarship that is currently ongoing. It will begin tomorrow, the 4th of March. You have the Professor Scholarship at Sungkyunkwan University that is also expected to begin in March. You have the Global Korea Scholarship that is also currently ongoing. You have the KOICA Scholarship and a host of other scholarship opportunities on the channel. I'll provide some links down in the description. Go ahead and watch those videos. I'll recommend that you submit 3 or 4 admission documents to different universities in South Korea to increase your chances of getting admitted or getting a scholarship in one of the admission documents that you will send to any of the universities. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you do not miss any future scholarship opportunities that will be coming up on the channel. For the application timeline, it is important to note that online application will begin from the 1st of April and will end on the 19th of April at 6 p.m. South Korean time. And the application is supposed to be done online. You can go ahead and click on this link or copy and paste it on your browser to apply. And then online recommendation letters must be submitted by the recommenders before midnight on the closing date. Document review will begin from the 22nd of April and will end on the 12th of May. Results will start coming out on the 27th of May, and then interview will begin from the 30th of May. Final results June 19th. And then finally, submission of hard copies will begin from July. So it will be only for accepted students. So you have to apply first online, and then once you are selected, if you pass the preliminary phase of the admission process, you can then go ahead and submit authenticated or legalized copies of your document, as it says here, apostille or consular legalization of your documents. The deadline will be the 3rd of July, and then you can begin your program in September 2024 in South Korea. It is important that you make sure you read the qualification and eligibility criteria for the scholarship to study at KDI. For English proficiency, it is very important to note that they no longer accept medium of instruction, which means if you did your bachelor's degree or your master's degree in a university that uses English as a medium of instruction, you can no longer provide an English proficiency test. You would have to provide either a TOEIC test, TOEFL, IELTS, or any of the tests, the standardized tests that have been mentioned down here, and make sure the test has not expired. It should be within the 2 years range. Students from these countries do not need to provide any of the tests that have been mentioned here. They are exempted. For documents and submission, this is the address in South Korea that you would have to mail the hard copy by the 3rd of July. Make sure your documents do not reach South Korea after the 3rd of July. They must reach by the 3rd of July. And then for the degree programs, there is a new master's degree major. That is the Master of Data Science for Public Policy and Management. Then these are other degree programs that are available. For master's degree programs, you have Master of Public Policy, MPP, Master of Development Policy, Master of Public Management, Master of Data Science, and Public Policy and Management. The program type, it's a fully funded degree program. The terms are 4 academic terms, which means it's a 4-semester program. You must obtain at least 39 credits. It is also important that you go ahead and read the academic qualification. If you're applying for a master's degree, make sure you have a bachelor's degree, or you are about to obtain your bachelor's degree. Make sure you graduate before your degree commences. If not, your admission might be cancelled if you succeed in your application. It is important that you read this information here for those who will be applying with a certificate of expected graduation certificate. For the application documents that are supposed to be uploaded and submitted, note that you would have to submit an online statement of purpose. You'd have to submit a photo, copy of your passport, an online survey, 2 letters of recommendations. It's very important, and they will be submitted online. So it's important that you make sure you input the email address of the person who will be recommending you, and then inform them to please recommend you online. You would have to equally provide your English test score. You would have to submit your graduation certificate, official transcript that have been legalized. They must be authenticated. It's very important that you take into account that. For the grading system, make sure your degree has specification of the CGPA. Employment certificate you must also provide. It's important. You'd also have to provide a video essay by submitting a link on YouTube. That being said, guys, I'll end the video here, but note that there are other scholarship opportunities on this channel. For example, you have the Seoul National University Scholarship that is currently ongoing.